everyone out there on YouTube. Are we ready to do a mat workout with the Pilates ring, magic circle, ring of fire? It has a lot of names. This is a little bit over 20 minutes. And we're going to be targeting our glutes, our waistline, and our core, with a little bit of hip mobility as well. Most of the work is going to be done on our side. So if having your forearm down on the side is too much, you can always rest your head down, grab a pillow or a towel. And if lying on your side bothers your hip, you might want a little bit of padding as well. But we'll talk about that as we go through. Quick, effective, it's a burn. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And my other classes, a bunch of other ones, are on my Pilates classes on demand at johannapilates.com. So let's get started. The hardest part is getting into the position, but we got this. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to take the ring, set it with one of the padded sides down. My bottom leg is going to go through. That's going to be my right leg. And my toes are pointed towards the camera. I'm going to lie on my side and then take my other leg on top of the padded part. I told you the hardest thing is getting into this. I'm going to stay up on my forearm and think, okay, am I in the right position? If you need to move yourself around, do it. Okay. I'm in one nice long line. I'm going to stay on my forearm. If this gets to be too uncomfortable, I want you to lay on your side, and I will do that soon. Okay, from here, let's just get our bearings. I want you to take that top leg and press it down on and back up. We're just kind of getting our mojo going. All right. You're certainly not going to feel any kind of burn here. All I want is to press down, but I am starting to feel a pinch right here. Front hand is forward, pressing down on the mat. And inner thighs, inner thighs, inner thighs. So right now my toes are pointed towards you, but maybe try going a little bit externally rotated if you want, if you feel as though those inner thighs are engaging a little bit quicker. Down and up. I'm going to go back to that parallel position, so my toes are going to be facing the camera, if I can get there, and go back from there. Okay, breathe. Pressing it down. I don't care how far you press it down. Just squeezing the ring down towards the bottom ankle. From here, we're going to add on. You're going to squeeze down once, bring it up, and then the bottom leg is going to lift towards the top leg. Back down, squeeze again, up, release. Lift the bottom leg and lower. Okay, so my bottom leg is not going to go all the way on up to the top foamy part of the ring. It just can't happen because, well, I have a little bit of padding in my inner thighs, which is no way, not a bad thing. I'm just saying, this is what I can do. It's good enough. You're just lifting. All right. This entire time, though, I'm really feeling this pinch right here on my sideline, my obliques. Press down and up. We got a couple more here and we're moving on. Finding that breath and relax through the upper body. One more, set that bottom leg down. All right, I'm going to point that top leg, still got that ring facing to the side, we're going to take the leg out behind us, tap the top, and then tap forward. All right, I'm going to watch here as my leg finds that center pad of the ring, because I don't know if I keep looking at you if I'm going to find it. So our hips are staying stacked, one on top of the other, as we take that leg up, tap the padding, and then back down. You know, if this is just getting annoying on your forearm, come down and rest your head on your arm. Get the pillow, get a towel, whatever. So our glutes are going to be firing up here. And this is a lot on the hip as well. Let's say you don't want to lift the leg as high as the ring. Get rid of the ring. It's totally fine. Finding my breath. Really what I want to do is do this. But I won't. I'll try staying up nice and tall. All right. My backside's talking to me, which I guess is a good thing. Few more here. Tap and forward. Tap and back. I want you to hold that leg there. Hold that leg on top. Let's lift up and pulse tiny up and up. So the real tendency here is to lean back. I know that. Try and keep those hips stacked. You're just tapping and up, tapping and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send that leg through a minute. We have one more thing here to do. I'm actually just going to take a break a minute with my shoulder. We're almost there, and then we're coming down, resting our head. All right, back up onto that forearm. Now I'm going to press my top leg up into that ring, up. And if you need to move the ring around, do it. I'm going to externally rotate here. So external rotation. If my toes were pointing to a clock, it'd be about a 1 or a 2. And then I'm coming back to parallel. Constant press up on the ring if you can. So this would be a lot of hip mobility here. We're going to external rotation at our hip joint and then parallel. I am shaking because my glute is on fire. Out and in. Okay, come on. We can do this. Sit up tall. I'm shaking with you. Press that bottom leg down on the pad and that top leg up, finding that tension. Couple more here. 3, parallel. 2, externally rotated. 1, done. I want you to stack those legs on top of one another. And good news, we're coming down. Okay, so I've bent my elbow to support my head here. I'm going to move my forearm back, trying to get in this nice long line. All right, my top hand's pressing down on the mat. My hips are stacked. I'm going to press up again on that padding, pressing on up. Okay, find the tension of the ring. Let's lift an inch and back down. All right here. Lift and down. Finding that breath. I don't care how high you lift. It doesn't matter. You could barely lift off the floor. That's okay. You're just keeping tension on either side of the padding of the ring. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Ugh. Oh, I hate that It never gets easier. All right, I got one more crazy thing here. And then go into a core series, other side. Hop back on up to that forearm. I'm sorry. All right, from here, you're going to shift your way back on that right hip and take those legs up, lower the legs, and lift. I have shifted my hips back, so I feel some pressure all on that right side, and lower. Hey, if this is too much for you, I don't blame you. This is what we're going to do. We'll bend the knees in and extend. Bend the knees in. So I don't care what you do. Legs go straight, lower. That arm wants to go back, be my guest. It's tough. Whatever you want to do. But let me tell you something. My left glute is screaming at me. I'm doing many variations here. Give me 3. 3, 2, done. Oh, gosh. Okay. Grab that ring. Let's lay on down real quick. Laying on down, I want us to get a figure 4 stretch. So take that left foot, cross it over the right, and hang here a second. Maybe float that right foot off the mat and enjoy this a second. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Oh. All right. Coming on back. Ring is going to go in between those thighs. Feet are going to go down, heels together, toes apart. So we've got that ring in between the thighs. I actually hate this position because it kind of bothers me, but we won't be here that long. All right. Hands go behind the head. Give me an inhale. Exhale. Squeeze that ring as your head lifts. And release that ring slightly, head goes down. That's what we're doing here. Give me an inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Ooh, it's a skinny oval. At least I'm trying to make it a skinny oval. Inhale, exhale, and back down. Okay, since your feet are down, I want you to find your best lift while keeping those elbows wide. There lies the challenge. And breathe. Couple more with the feet down. Inhale. Exhale. 2. We're not here long. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Head goes down, arms go by your side. Pick those legs up to that turned out tabletop position. Still got that ring there, feet connect. Inhale, lower those toes down towards the mat, and exhale, lift. All right, taking this time to keep that head down, working our deep abdominals. How far you take those toes down is up to you. Just don't want to see your ribs popping. Spine stays down on that mat if you can. If not, only lower a few inches and lift. It doesn't have to be a big range of motion. You do you. 2, 1, legs stay up, head comes up, hands go behind the head. Give me an inhale, exhale, squeeze the ring, lift, and then release of the ring slightly, head returns down, inhale, exhale. So I am keeping my head lifted this entire time, but I am dropping it down to relax my head and neck into my hands. You can take that head and neck all the way down if you want. Few more here, find that breath. You are squeezing the ring with that exhale. 2, And 1, grab that ring, feet come down, head goes down. We have one more thing here, and then we're going to the other side of that side lying muffin top exercise. All right, legs go straight up to the ceiling. Ring goes in between, right above those ankles. Head stays up, arms stay long. We're in parallel. Lower those legs down for an inhale. Exhale, lift. Grab the ring with your hands. Legs come together. Legs lower. They lift past the ring. My arms are staying straight up to the ceiling today. If you feel like it, as the legs lower, arms can go back. Grab the ring, legs come together, arms go back. That's only if you want. Your head's staying up the whole time. I'm going back with legs staying, or arms staying straight up to the ceiling. Passing that ring. 3, 2, 1. Done. Lose the ring a second. Hug your knees into your chest, rock side to side. Guess what I'm going to say? It is so hard to do this and talk. I say it every time, right? All right. Good and bad news. Let's come up and we're going to do the other side. Oh, that was nice and glamorous. Okay. Ring's going to go here on its side. I'm going to scoop myself down a little bit. Okay. My leg goes through. I'm right there above my ankle. I might have to move around. We'll see. Come on, come on. Oh, actually, I'm wrong. Look at this. You know what? It happens to the best of us. All right. Left leg long. What can I say, guys? I'm not perfect. Okay. All right. Right leg goes on top. I think I feel good. I'm on that forearm. All I'm going to do is press down and up. Down and up. So I'm just kind of getting my good vibes here. Checking in. My hips are stacked. Not sinking in my shoulder. You know, if something doesn't feel right, odds are it's where that ring is. So stop and move it around. Okay, I'm going to breathe into it. And just pressing that ring down. I'm kind of shaken because the ring is shaking. A few more here, and then I'm going to add that bottom leg lift. All right. As my top leg lifts, I'm going to pause here and lift my left leg best I can. Take the ring down, even grow taller. Leg goes up, bottom leg. I can't really get that bottom leg up very far, and that's fine. I don't care. I feel the work. The adductors. What are the adductors? Don't you find it annoying sometimes when Pilates professionals use these big terms? Well, it's your inner thighs. So you know, I'm trying to squeeze my inner thighs together and then lifting them. Bottom leg. A couple more. Last one for good measure. Down, up, lift, up. All right. Point that toe. We're going to tap behind, on top, and forward. My right hand, the hand that's cupping the mat, is pushing down pretty hard, especially when I take that leg back. I don't want my hips to shift back. I want to keep them stacked, and that hand is helping me do that, leaning forward instead of back. Finding that breath. Maybe close those eyes. All right, my right glute, I'm starting to feel the work. One more, back, middle, front, stay at middle. Oh, can I stay at middle? Here we go. Pulse up and up. So I'm tapping down and up. Okay, shift your weight a little bit more forward to stack those hips. Woo-hoo-hoo. It's springing off that top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to take a break a second and just come down a minute because I need it. All right, guys, we're almost to the end. Don't I look glamorous? Okay. Coming back up. Press that top leg up. Press it up. So now we're thinking I'm going to break the ring out. I'm going to externally rotate and then parallel. Toes go out. For me, it would be like a 2 on a clock. And then forward, out, 12. So my toes, when they're facing forward, are to 12, 2, 12, 2. Best you can. Constant press up on the ring. Come on, grow taller. That separation between your ear and your shoulder. Ooh. Oh, God, this is really hard. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Stack the legs. Coming on down. I'm going to lie down on my arm. Thank goodness. Take a few breaths. Press that ring up. Press that ring up. All right, here we go. That front hand, my right hand is pressing heavy down on that mat still as I lift those legs up and down. What's going on here? Well, I'm really feeling it back here and here. Relax through that upper body. We're almost there. Don't think of how high you're getting. You're not going to get high. 3, 2, 1. Rest. One more thing here, and then we're out. Take a rest a second. Coming on up, back on that forearm. Now we're going to do those leg lifts. So I'm going to rotate myself back, shifting back more on my left hip, and I'm going to take my leg up through that ring. All right, legs are going to go up. This works for me. I'm going to lower and lift. Press out in the ring. You can keep the arms straight up here or reach back and up. Remember, here's an option. What am I doing? Extending and in. Extending. Just try and press that ring out, whatever you do. 5, 4, lift up. 3, 2, 1, done. Kick the ring out of the way, coming on to your back. Take your right foot, cross it over the left quad, and then bend in. Enjoy this figure 4 stretch. And breathe. Feel free to find any other stretches you want. Thanks for joining me for that quick session. I will see you soon.